Don't touch him, Meinhard. I think you've made your point.
Urban wants Heine outside. Now.
What did you say to him?
The truth? That Heine disobeyed a direct order and had to be punished.
I suppose this play means so much to me because the play itself and the characters in it have been with me longer than most of the people I now know have. The play is about 10 soldiers, 5 Brits and 5 Germans, and their existence in a world that they don't really understand. It's not about the war per se, more just about what happens to people when they're in that sort of environment.
I'll come and check on you in an hour, Jake, don't worry.
I'm not necessarily inspired by any other writers beyond the fact that everything we see and read does influence in some way. And I suppose I must be indirectly influenced by Hitchcock, by directors such as Tarantino, with their naturalistic dialogue, often completely irrelevant to the plot. The writing process for me is an idea of having an idea and developing it in my head for months, even longer, and not writing a single word. And then one day waking up and feeling like, are you in the mood to write? And the whole thing, most of it, will come out in a single sitting. The whole casting process was one in which there were 3 of us watching every auditionee. So we all saw every single person in the end. And we had to unanimously agree. And we've ended up with 12 people that all 3 of us unanimously agreed on were perfect for the parts they were given. So I defy anyone to cast better than we have.
Okay, let's go from, can we go from, well that's us then?
The thing with directing a play in equal partnership with somebody else being Harriet, a very, very close friend of mine, is that we kind of get each other. We're on the same wavelength, singing from the same hymn sheet, as it were, and it's wonderful to know that you can put your trust utterly in somebody else and they won't adulterate the script and will do exactly what is right. There's such a stigma against student writing. And some of it is crap, of course it is. Some of it's rubbish. Some of Alan Bennett's stuff's rubbish. But if we can't do it here, then who will?
We've decided to meet the British in the field, which means you're up. Now, Volker.
Since writing In the Horse You Rode In On, I penned 2 further plays, and the second being one about a serial killer, and the third being one about a young woman in the 1970s. Hopefully they also get put on here, and hopefully, if this first project goes well, you might be seeing a lot more of me, which would be really nice.
They don't care about him, Will. Urban doesn't even see what he's doing as wrong. To him, we're just expendable resources, not worth the effort to maintain, let alone fight against.
You get it thick and fast, and you get unadulterated horror, terror, misery, laughter, friendship as well. You get the whole kind of human condition in one very, very short and poignant, I hope, piece of theatre.